Morning everyone. This is me Kirti. I am from FIBA from English from semester 2. In today's video, I will be discussing about group communication. So points to ponder. What is group communication? Features of group communication, types of group communication, advantages of group communication, and barrier in effective group communication. So the first is, what is group communication or definition of group communication? What is group communication? Group communication occurs when two or three or more than these individuals participate to achieve a common shared goal. They have a same goal. They work together for the same goal. We can see group communication happening in classrooms, business meetings, or workplaces. So, second point is features of group communication. Group communication involves multiple participations. In group communication, feedback is immediate and comes from several people, making the communication more dynamic and interactive. Group communication can be face to face or virtual. Group communication simply means talking and behaving in group. So the third point is types of group communication. Group communication can be broadly classified in two types, formal and informal. These two types depends on structure and purpose of the communication. Rather than these types, we have virtual communication, verbal group communication, non-verbal group communication, digital group communication, and written group communication. But in today's video, we'll only discuss about formal and informal group communication. So the first is formal group communication. Formal group communication follows rules and a structure. Formal group communication happens in a structure where introduction and conclusion is included. We can see group communication happening in business meetings, professional life, workplaces, meetings, in seminars. For informal group communication, every member of the formal group communication has a defined role in formal group communication. Second is informal group communication. Informal group communication is relaxed and spontaneous. Informal group communication follows no rules and no structure. Informal group communication is not structured or planned. Informal group communication builds relationship and encouraging expression of feelings for free. Example of informal group communication would be talking with your friends, communicating in your friends group, or peers interview. So now we will move on to the advantages of group communication. As we all know, in group communication, every member of the group has to work in a group, have to behave in a group, and they have to complete a task in a group. So there are so many advantages of group communication. When people in group interact or talk with each other, they share their ideas, perspective, making enhancing their creativity and understanding of this task. So after we have talked about advantages of group communication, now we will talk about barriers in effective group communication, that how one can fail in group communication. So despite the benefits of group communication faces challenges such as unequal participation of the members, conflict among the members, lack of preparation, and misunderstanding between the members. Conclusion. To conclude, I want to say that group communication plays a vital role in our academic, professional, and social life. equal participation and respect can make group communication successful. Group communication helps us achieve goals in our day to day life. Thank you for listening.